Cheap sex and sad films help me get where I belong. I think you're crazy, maybe. I think you're crazy.
Sad, man. It's like 27 of us back up. I can't count for it, but I think we're
Okay, just state your name and how long we've been friends with each other.
Nathan.
Brian Velasquez.
Hi, my name's Dora Robles.
Okay, my name's Gracia.
16 years?
I mean, I don't know how many years, but since middle school.
I've known Angel for about 5 years then, since COVID.
Me and Angel have known each other for like 5 years.
Why do you think we became friends?
I think we became friends because we went to the same school. Just that. That's why we became friends. I think we got in closer over time, like, because we became adults with the same sense of ambition, with the same desire for fulfillment.
I think we became friends just because of the fact that we had a friend in mutual, honestly, and then we got to know each other on more personal terms, and then we just became friends like that, just through a mutual friend.
Honestly, I think it was the personalities that we had and similar interests. I really liked, you had an art vibe, such an arty vibe. You were really cool. And I think I wanted to be friends with you because you were really cool. And then once getting to know you, of having similar interests of like not only like art, certain video games and stuff, I think we just genuinely got along. And I was like, oh, you're a really down-to-earth person. I'm a pretty down-to-earth person, at least I'd like to think so. And I think those work really well. So it's probably like my answer to that.
I feel like you are one of the friends that doesn't kind of give me what everybody else does. I feel like you give me friendship, but also like a different, I don't know, like your personality is just different, and you give me kind of motivation to do things that are maybe not in my comfort zone. And I feel like we became friends to show me how to like open up more and like let that like side out of me in public as well. Like be more myself, true to myself, to my friends.
The value to care less, to really explore, I guess, if that makes sense. Like I growing up, I've always been stuck up, strict with myself. I've always never tried to follow a passion for fear of failure, for fear of that it wouldn't make me money. And you've taught me to really just stop worrying, stop caring, really have fun with something, to just for the sake of having fun.
The value that you brought to my life is more fun adventures, a more creative outlook on life, and just a lot of memories.
You definitely brought perspective into my life, and don't take things for granted, to kind of just like enjoy things fully. I definitely learned that through what you gave through video. When I watched you create, it was really nice. You gave me a lot of perspective. You reminded me to like enjoy life, enjoy the small things, going outside, enjoying nature for sure. You made me value my own perspective and just trying things without caring. Can I curse? You showed me was to not give a fuck about what others thought and just do whatever. Being spontaneous, probably what I would say there.
Creativity, curiosity, and appreciation, I think. Because I feel like we always go exploring and doing like random things that I've never done before. But like you always kind of like, oh yeah, we should do this one thing. And I've never done that before. So you give me curiosity, like to explore different things, as well as like creativity. Like you're just really good at like photography and like making cool like pictures and such. And appreciation too. Like you seem to appreciate a lot of things, and it shows a lot in like your videos and stuff. You make me appreciate the little things a lot more.
How can I be a better friend to you?
I don't think there's anything you've done to make me consider that. I think I worry about you, but not like I worry about you as a friend, not like for what you can do to me. I think as long as you keep in contact with me, we'll be fine.
Just hang out more. I love being around you, man. I mean, I see you like once every month or 2 months. I would love to hang out more. I'm more than happy to come over or anything.
Maybe through communication. I feel like we're friends where we don't talk too much to each other until we decide to like hang out months down the line. And I feel like a lot of things can happen and we don't get to say everything in one meetup. So honestly, I feel like this goes both ways, that having better communication as friends, I would say we're pretty okay in vulnerability. I think we talk about certain topics and we listen to one another. Yeah, I think communication is probably something that we could probably both work on. So
I guess I mean, it's good to have like space, but also like, I guess hanging out more, I guess. I feel like our busy schedules are always like kind of crazy when we're in school. It's like kind of cramped. We can't find time to like spend time with each other. So I feel like maybe more quality time.
What's your favorite?
When we went at like 3 a.m. with Dunkin' Donut Oreo shakes, and we went to the park that we grew up in together.
I feel like I have the video still on my phone. It was like around 2021. Juan and everyone was there. We were playing Pokemon. It was the first time you ever did the bonfire as well. That one was a really good one. We had the projector. I think we were watching the Penguin movie. One of the penguins that surfs up or whatever. That one, and when I removed your cable from the guitar.
I have too many. Oh fuck, I have a lot. I think I enjoyed the smaller moments too. Being by the bus stop by our high school. I think at one point you wanted to steal the actual bus stop sign. That was such a great moment. I think your presence is always a great moment with us. Bigger grand moments was probably having the field trips at Six Flags. Just hanging out, going to your parties was always definitely a fun thing.
I also have many. I feel like when we go urbex exploring, it's kind of like my favorite times because it's just something I wouldn't ever think of. Like I'm such a goody two shoes sometimes, and I'm just like, dude, I cannot see myself going inside this abandoned building. You're like, come on, let's go. And then I go with you because I don't want to be alone outside. So like, it's kind of fun to like explore those things with you and like just see from like the roof of like a building, like the city, and just appreciating that view, like I said. So it's nice.
Do you ever feel like you can show your friends a little appreciation?
I can, but because we're guys, there's no need to. I think our dynamic friendships just involve us just being in contact with each other, staying close with each other, hanging out with each other. So I think the way I show love is just by being present, which sometimes I can fail to do.
I feel like I definitely can. I feel like sometimes I don't give them enough attention as much as I want to, or hang out with them as much. But I've been trying to make sure to talk to them more, or even just to hang out whenever I can. My love language is gift giving, so I love giving gifts to my friends, taking them out to eat or something. That's one of my favorite things to do.
Michael, how's it?
Yeah. I feel like it should be a thing that you do all the time with your friends. I mean, sometimes people have a hard time being vulnerable with each other, but I feel like if they're your friends, I mean, they're your friends for a reason. Like, you feel comfortable to have friendship with them. So I feel like you should show them love. You should show them appreciation for like what they provide in your life and how they make it better.
Alrighty, hello, welcome back. I want to say that this video was going a different direction, and also I want to clarify that I know I didn't make my monthly video. I wasn't able to make that deadline, but I just wanted to say that it's a lot of hours editing this one. I think this project so far has been one of my favorites, and I think probably one of my favorite videos that I've made so far, because there's a lot of passion and there's a lot of love in this video. So I wanted to take my time with it, really, and make sure everything's perfect. And this time I don't feel guilty about it. But I don't want to drag this on for too long, because this video is kind of already at 11-ish minutes, 12-ish minutes. I'm just going to read the letter that I wrote to my friends. Like I said, this video was going to go in a different direction, and I was going to read it in the beginning, but the clips were a bit too short, and I figured this would be an easier way to just read it out. So yeah, here's the letter that I wrote, the love letter to my friends. To all the friends I've gotten the privilege of knowing over my 21 years of being alive, this letter is for you. This letter is for all the memories we share, the photos of us I keep pinned to my mirror so that I have something to smile to in the morning, the little trinkets I keep around my room, like my boutonniere I kept from prom that I only half enjoyed going to, or my small lucky bunny clipped to my carabiner from a random festival I convinced a friend to go to with me. This letter is for all those and more. I started writing this letter shortly after leaving the planetarium with a group of friends, where we goofed around more than actually learning about what we were looking at. My friend's girlfriend said to me, "Wow, you have a lot of friends." For some reason, those words stuck out with me. On the way home, I kept thinking about them. I thought about all the people I've met, the friendships I've made, and the moments I've had over the past few years, and I realized just how much they mean to me, how much you all mean to me. It's a rare and beautiful thing to be surrounded by people who make you feel lighter, people who make you laugh even on the worst days, friends from different backgrounds, different walks of life, all woven into the same story. The friends I have today are the exact ones I wished for when I was younger, people who are all different yet work harmoniously, as a balanced ecosystem. No matter what it might be, whether it's a quiet Sunday at church, or a dumb 20th birthday party, an even dumber 21st birthday party, or an impulsive, sleep-deprived decision to help me sneak out of my house and go to a rave together. I always have friends that are ready for anything I might drag them into. Even if we've lost touch or life has pulled us in different directions, I just want you to know your friendship mattered to me, and it still does. No matter how long or short it lasted, you're a part of my story, and I'm grateful for that. I don't think my friends realize how important they are for who I am and who I've become. Without knowing it, they've helped keep me sane in a world full of chaos. There's something beautiful in the comfort of knowing that we're all confused, we're all trying our best, trying to survive, and trying to figure out what it means to be an adult. And in the midst of all that uncertainty, we have each other, which makes life a little less terrifying and a little more bearable. You guys are my lifeline. I think that's why I record so much, and why I always keep a camera with me. I don't want to forget. I want to hold on to these memories and keep them close to my heart, because I know time moves fast. One day we'll look up and we won't be the same people we are now. We'll live different jobs, different routines, maybe even different lives. But at least when I look back at my videos, I remember what it felt like to be surrounded by people who made me feel full. With you guys, I don't have to pretend, I can just be me. And that means more than I can ever put into words. I don't say it enough, but I appreciate you all, more than you know. To the friends who have been with me for years, who have seen every side of me and still chose to stay, I am endlessly grateful for you. You are rare, and I don't take that for granted. And to all of you who are new or just friends I haven't seen in a while, thank you for everything. I can only hope that in the future we'll have amazing stories to tell our children about what a crazy time we had. Thank you so much for watching. Like I said, this was a really passionate project of mine, and I hope that I can make more videos like this. But for now, I guess I'll catch y'all later.